This the top 20 most greatest Nintendo NES video games I done ever played of all times. Best. Okay, first we got Mike Tyson's Punch Outs. This a game where you beat the shit out of all kind of crazy dudes. Like, you got one dude who be doing Japanese tricks with his eyebrows. You got a Mexican dude who be all like, bah, bah, bah. And then a Mike Tyson's come on the screens. And he start throwing uppercuts like a maniac. And you like, this dude is crazy. He must be high on cocaine. Really, I mean, the Mike Tysons in this video game is definitely high on cocaine. Like, I think the company that done made this game actually sprinkled some cocaine in the video game cartridge. You know, to make the game more realistic. Okay, next up we got Ghosts and Goblins. Like, in this game, you be sitting with your girlfriend, just chilling at whatever's, with your shirt off, in a cemetery. Then, this goblin devil whatever dude just come from the sky, and he swoop on down, and he take your girlfriend. So, you be all like, now it's time for me to straight up kill some ghosts and goblins, so I can get my girlfriend back. So yeah, I'm sure we can all relate to that. I like this game because, I mean, the plot really resembles stuff that you comes across in your basic day-to-day life. Next we got Donkey Kong. This a lot like a Ghosts and Goblins, except in this game, a gorilla take your girlfriend. And also, you not shirtless and in a cemetery at the time. Also, the actual game is completely different from Ghosts and Goblins because you be doing different kinds of stuffs. But, you know, the objective is to get back your girlfriend, just like in Ghosts and Goblins. Next up is Tetris. This, one of the most addictive games I done ever played. It's almost like they done took Einstein's genius theory of refinity and they done made it as simplified as like a recipe for cheese sandwich. Like the cheese sandwich recipe by your grandmama. You know what I'm talking about, right? Next up is Duck Hunt. I don't even understand how the technology in this game even work. I don't know. I mean, this was like 1985s. And, you know, you be shooting at a screen with a gun and the screen know where you shoot. How the hell do the TV know that? I mean, it's just it's not like there is some kind of a electrolytes in the televisions, okay? A television is just a television. It's just a tube and what's not. So how do it know where the gun be shooting? I don't know. Next up is Castlevania. This a really good game. Now we got DuckTales. First of all, in this game you be a billionaire's duck from Scotland. Second of all, you be bouncing around on a freaking cane. And third of all, ain't not no need for me to even have no thirds of all. Because, I mean, like this one of them need I say mo situations. Like, need I say mo to explain why DuckTales is a great video game? No, I need not say mo. Next up, we got Madden Football 2017. This is one of the most magnificent games I done ever played. I'm not sure if this game is on the Nintendo. It might be the NES. I don't know if I recollect and or remember and or know on which systems I done played these games. But nevertheless, it's one of the top 20 greatest Nintendo NES video games of all times. Next up, we got Zeldas and Final Fantasies. Like, I never actually played these games, but I mean, I know a lot of people who like them a lot. So I put them high on the list because, like, I want to get a lot of views on the YouTubes. So, yeah, if Zelda's or Final Fantasies is your favorite game, I agree with you 100%, and you got to do like a like vote, and what else is there on the YouTubes? Whatever you need to do to make this video get more views, you do that times like a millions. Okay, next up is Metroid. This a really good game. And now we got Mega Man's. Mega Man's is not just a man's. He is a Mega Man's. This is a fantastic game. It's way ahead of its time. Like, so ahead that it's almost like they invented an iPhone in the 1980s. By the way, like, not only is there a game called Mega Man's, there is also 124 sequels to this game. That's not enough. They should just have like a room where like 1,000 Japanese dudes and like 1,000 other dudes is just like constantly making Mega Man's games. Contra. This a game where you are like a total badass and you just be running and jumping and just shooting dudes 100% of the time. That's good. And now we got Super Mario Brothers Parts 1 and 3, and kind of also Parts 2, especially if you not, or if you is high. If you not sober. So, Super Mario Brothers is basically the best game series in the history of all video games ever of all times. And you know, Super Mario Brothers 2 is as good as Super Mario Brothers 1s and Super Mario Brothers 3s, as long as you play Super Mario Bros. 2 when you high on drugs. You know, like, you can just snort the Mike Tyson cartridge before you play Super Mario Bros. 2. But, let me just say this. Don't do drugs. But if you is gonna do drugs, do them drugs right before you play Super Mario Bros. 2. But don't do drugs.